Each sprint is the same length, from 1 to 4 weeks long. The team determines how long a sprint will be, and the duration is consistent across all the sprints in the project. The work completed during the sprint results in potentially shippable software called the Product Increment. In the beginning of the project, the Product Increment will be very simple, with a very basic functionality. But each sprint iteration incrementally builds on the functionality already completed in the last Product Increment, which is why Scrum is described as iterative and incremental. And since each sprint includes the highest priority items in the product backlog, the resulting product increment will always include the features which the customer considers the highest value. Each sprint begins with a sprint planning meeting, where items are moved from the product backlog to the sprint backlog, signaling they will be completed in the upcoming sprint. The product owner maintains the product backlog, with the highest priority items at the top. So the product owner has authority to say what is in the sprint. The Scrum team says how the work will be completed, breaking each item into small tasks with a time estimate. The time estimates are used to determine when the work added to the sprint backlog meets the capacity of the team during the next sprint. At this point, the team commits to completing the work in the sprint backlog, which is frozen. No more items can be added to the sprint. During the sprint, the team owns the work and retains absolute responsibility for completing it in the manner that best suits the team. Daily Scrum meetings are held with the team and the Scrum Master to check in and communicate where each team member is on the tasks they have accepted. During the Scrum meeting, each team member reports what they did yesterday, what they will do today, and any impediments blocking them. The Scrum Master is responsible for removing impediments so the team can continue to make progress. When the duration determined for the sprint is over, the sprint concludes with the sprint review meeting. In this meeting, the team demonstrates the functionality added to the product increment to the product owner. Customers and stakeholders often attend the sprint reviews to monitor the product increment as it grows and develops over multiple sprints. The sprint review also provides the opportunity for the stakeholders and customers to give feedback to the product owner and team after they see the product increment demonstration. The performance of the team during the sprint will vary, especially at the beginning of the project when the members are not yet used to working as a team. That is why the sprint retrospective meeting is held after every sprint, so the team can openly discuss the events of the last sprint, what worked, and what issues were encountered. The team can then focus on the root cause of the issues and put processes in place to ensure the same issues are not encountered in the next sprint, leading to continual process improvement.